Good morning. Here I am again, and today's video is going to be alternative medicines or complementary medicines for COPD. It's my belief that the limited amount, if you can limit the amount of toxins of all kinds, both on your body, and in your environment, that your body has to deal with, it puts it in the best position to do what it does naturally, which is heal itself, and heal itself from even degenerative diseases like COPD. So it's my thought that limiting the amount of toxins that your body has to deal with means that all the nutrients I put in my body are all going to go to what they need to do, which is just heal myself. Again, as you know, last year in 2013 my FEV was 28%. This year, when I went back in 2014, it was 54%. And I believe that it's because I've given my body the best opportunity to heal itself. Obviously, I haven't been completely perfect with everything, and it's a little bit stressful to try and be completely perfect with everything. But I do think that giving my body the best environment to heal itself was the catalyst for the improvement in my lung regeneration, which isn't supposed to happen. I look after my what happens on my body, what happens in my body, and what happens in my environment, lessening the toxins. So to get started, salt is a huge part of my daily routine. I use salt as a deodorant, so you'll be able to get it at your local shop. These salt sticks, it means that you're not putting aluminium straight onto your lymph glands, at which point your body goes, oh, I'm being poisoned, I need to fight it. So while it's busy doing that, it's not healing you. So I use salt as deodorant. I use it in my neti pot every day to clear out all of the gunk in my nose, which I have sinus problems as well, which causes infections which leach into my lungs, and then I've got another problem going on. I use salt pipe, fantastic little invention. As you can hear, it has salt inside of it. It has little holes down here, and all you do is breathe in for 15 to 20 minutes a day. I don't do that all the time, but like so. And salt again is an antibacterial, so what you're doing is sucking in salt dust into your lungs, so it helps with that. For some reason, the process of actually breathing like that makes you feel better as well. So they use this for children or adults that are asthmatic, people with allergies, that sort of thing. Fantastic. So there's some of the ways. I'll do a different video on salt as with your neti pot. I purify my face every morning. So as you know, when you sleep, your body tries to eliminate all of the toxins that it's had, and we have a lot. If we're on a lot of drugs, it's trying to get rid of a lot of stuff. So you'll have a lot of gunk in your mouth. Some of us get thrush in our mouth from the amount of pills that we have to take. You'll have gunk in your nose. You'll have gunk in your eyes. That's just your body's way of eliminating toxins that it doesn't want. So before I even swallow in the morning, because if you swallow, you're going to re-ingest that, and your body's going to go, shoot, I've got more poisons, I've got to get rid of those, and again, wasting its time, not healing. So, yeah, the process goes, you scrape your tongue, you salt out all the bacteria in your thing, you clear your eyes, and you do your neti pot. Different video, I'll get to that. The other thing that I use by way of alternative medicines, or I have used, is food grade hydrogen peroxide. This is to reoxygenate your blood. It's quite an extreme chemical as much as it is natural. You need to Google and research how you're going to use this and for what purpose. You cannot drink this stuff straight. You need to research it. It is really beneficial, but you have to do it properly. So food grade hydrogen peroxide is great for re-oxygenating your blood. It'll give you a kick. I have a friend that's surviving throat cancer, and he has this daily, and it gives him a little bit of energy. He finds himself running upstairs, so that's pretty exciting. We also have found this thing called Phytocort, which is supposedly a replacement for, or you shouldn't really say that, I don't want to get anyone in trouble, but similar sort of makeup to prednisone. It does the same thing as what prednisone does. It's a Chinese medicine. It's made up of licorice and mushrooms, and as close to food as what I could find by way of an alternative to prednisone. My trouble was you have to take 6 of them a day, from my understanding, and I'm not very good with that sort of thing, but I did have a go of it. It did sort of help. The other thing I do is, I went and got a live blood read one day, and it was the beginning to me feeling better, to tell you the truth. I honestly think that was the start of it. It came out with my white blood cells were looking really crappy, my red blood cells were looking like teardrops. It was not looking good. I said to her, I want you, the reason that I've come in is to figure out how I can limit the amount of infections I have. So we just focused on that. So she looked at my white blood cells, which were a little bit dull, not very many of them, and she could tell from the live blood read that I could not retain or metabolize omega-3. Now, omega-3 is needed for your immune system, and it's also a natural anti-inflammatory. So obviously, this could have well been the reason why I'm suffering with this disease at an early age. You know, like obviously I was diagnosed at 43. I doubled up on that because my body can't retain it or metabolize it even if I eat it. So that's really one of the only tablets that I take. So I get an industrial pack like this and do 2 in the morning and 2 at night. Sometimes just 2 in the morning. Really good. You need your oils as well in your body. Really good oils. So that's that. Yeah, I think that's pretty well it. Just a sec, I'll check my notes. This is not a food, but I tell you what, it's a medicine. We need for our lungs sunshine. So as much as we're trapped in the house, if you've got any veranda or you've got a way to get sunshine on your body, you need a lot more sunshine than the normal person. So getting out in sunshine will make you feel so much better. If you can't get out in sunshine, make sure that you have a regular dose of D3. But sunshine, you will find, will help you breathe, believe it or not. I didn't know that until earlier this year. So there's that one. Every time I do these videos, I know there's things that I've forgotten, but it just is what it is. Have a look at all those things, Google those things that I've talked about today. Happy for feedback, comments, any additional medicines would be really appreciated. So just comment on YouTube and I'll have a look at those and I'll get back if I can. Thanks very much, and I'll talk to you tomorrow. I've got a feeling that tomorrow will be how to purify your face from all the toxins of the evening before, and but we'll see. Talk to you then. Bye.